How much did you make so far?
Currently up about $300 right now.
How much have you made today?
Well, I actually just started. I filled up my tank, so I haven't gotten any rides, so none yet.
So what does money mean to you?
Honestly, I feel like money can create a lot more opportunity. When you have more money, you have more freedom. And I was 19 when I hit a 6-figure income, and my life completely changed. I just was able to do more things that I wasn't usually able to do when I was younger. I mean, when I was growing up, I always wanted these nice things, and my parents would always tell me, like, you have to work hard for it. You have to do certain things to get those certain things that you want in your life. And now that I'm able to have the ability to buy those things, I mean, money has changed a lot of things for me in life.
So what does money mean to you?
Money is a means of eating, surviving, and it defines the life that we're gonna live, where you're gonna live, what kind of car you're gonna drive, how comfortable you're gonna live.
My name is Colt. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur. I actually trade in the world's largest financial market, the forex markets. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and I also teach thousands of other people how to do this as well. I'm currently actually about to do a webinar with my students right now, going over the trades that we're currently in, and let's see how this goes. Yo guys, Colt here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I just wanted to cover the trades that we were going into last night. We actually did go into Ethereum for longs. We did catch about 50 pips on that trade. We also did go into Litecoin as well, and we caught another 50 pips. You guys all need to realize though that Bitcoin is the main cryptocurrency out there. So whatever Bitcoin is doing, most all the other cryptocurrencies are following as well. So we have been seeing an uptrend. We are going to see a push of momentum to the upside. I think a little bit more to $10,000, and we will continue to see higher highs for Bitcoin. And as well with that, like I said, guys, for all the other cryptocurrencies are most likely going to be doing the same thing. So we are going to keep an eye on these trades and how they're going.
So my name's Adam. I'm 27. I'm a rideshare driver. I just pretty much pick people up at all hours of the day, take them where they need to go.
How much money you make annually?
Yeah, last year I actually cleared $250,000. So this year I'm projected to make my first $1 million at 22 years old. Definitely have been able to make crazy amounts of money, and it's crazy that I'm able to do this all off this device right here.
How much do you normally make a year?
I would say gross 50,000, but my net income after like oil changes, gas, overall more frequent maintenance since I'm putting all these miles in my car, tires, brakes, and then taxes, rideshare fees, probably only taking home maybe like 30,000.
So someone actually came to drop off some cash. I actually do short-term rentals as well, so we're gonna make sure that it's all here. You guys definitely need to make sure that you're diversifying your incomes as well. I always thought that one income was good enough, but honestly it's not, guys. You need to have multiple streams of income coming in, because you can never rely on one income, because that income can be gone the next day, and then what are you gonna do after that? So I'm always planning ahead. That's something that really matters to me, is my future. I always wanna make sure that I have something planned out.
So basically, I'm getting ready to head out and just getting all my stuff out of the car. You know, the car's gotta be clean when all the passengers come in. And slap on my stickers, we're good to go.
So what are you doing now?
I'm actually looking for some setups for the upcoming week. Usually the forex markets, they're open Sunday to Friday. They close every Friday at 2 p.m. and then open back up Sunday at 2 p.m. So I'm just looking for some setups for this week. What I was trading earlier was the crypto markets. The crypto markets are open 24/7. So if you guys want to come in here and look, I'm actually looking at Euro USD right now. We have been seeing shorts for Euro USD, meaning that the US dollar is having more strength than the Euro right now. So really one thing that I do as a trader is just I look at the market structure. As you guys can see, we're currently in a downtrend. So I think that the trend is going to continue to go down, and they actually say that the trend is your friend. So we're going to continue to short the Euro and expect it to see more potential to the downside. I'm probably going to be going for about 100 pips this week. So we should see price start to retrace back down to the 100% level right there. And we do have previous support right here. So we're just waiting for price to come back down here to hit that support.
How much are we up for the day?
Well, actually, I just got started. We're about to go pick someone up, actually. Are you John?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
So how much did you make off that ride?
I made $8.
How much are you up right now?
Now I'm up over $900. Crazy. Somebody actually just signed up for my course, so we just got a deal right there. And the trade that we're currently in, it's starting to see profits. We're getting there, but the expectancy on that trade, I should make around $500 to $1,000. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. This is actually one of my most recent accomplishments. Like I said, I do short-term rentals, so this is one of the properties I rent out. It is in San Diego. Come look at the view, guys. It's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I always loved having crazy views like this. I always wanted to be higher off the ground, elevated, and this view is absolutely freaking crazy, guys.
So what's your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part of the day is going to the gym after work and maybe grabbing a bite, something to eat, and then taking a nap.
What's something you look forward to each day?
Honestly, I love putting out content. I do have a pretty big YouTube channel. And what I love about having a YouTube channel is just my content is always going to be there as long as the platform is around. So if I were to die today, I'm still going to be remembered for all the content that I put out on an everyday basis. And I love that I can just get in contact with so many people in such a short amount of time and influence so many people in such a short amount of time by simply putting out content like that. So that's honestly one of the best parts of the day, my favorite part of the day.
What are your goals?
I actually want to retire my dad in the next 3 years. I want to make my company a $10 to $25 million company and sell it off in the next 5 years. I also want to start a nonprofit this year in 2020. I have a lot of other goals that are just really big that I'm still working on in the process, still just getting there.
What are your goals?
My goals this year are paying off my car, moving out, getting my own apartment, looking to work for just like a better job so I could stop doing rideshare.
Hello guys, beautiful Sunday today. We are out here working. We are already up a couple $100 trading today in beautiful San Diego. If you guys want to learn how we're doing it, swipe up and I'll see you on the inside.
What are we doing right now?
Well, right now we're kind of waiting because rides are kind of slow right now. So just gonna stay here until, you know, someone hits me up. Oh, well, there we go.
Yo, what's good? How you doing, bro? I'll hop back in, bro. That trade's about to shoot up. Oh my God. I'm in the Litecoin trade for the Ethereum.
Hey, are you Kevin?
Yes.
All right, come on in. Let's go.
How much did you just make off that ride?
I made $13.
What are we up to now?
Well, right now I'm actually gonna put in some more gas and see if we can get a couple more rides. You know, see how it is, if it's slow or not.
So do you think money defines people?
I actually think it does. I really think that not money itself defines people. I think it's what you do with the money, because money can lead to a lot of bad decisions or it can lead to a lot of good decisions. Like I said a second ago, when you have more money, you have more freedom, meaning that when you have more freedom, you can do things that you usually can't do without money. So with me, when I first started making money, I blew it on a lot of dumb stuff. I'd go eat out a lot of the time, and then I realized that I was capable of doing so much more with that money, and not just things for myself, but things for other people, to do something for my generation that I currently live in.
So do you think that money defines people?
Actually, that's a very tough question, but overall I think it does. Most people want to say that it doesn't because they claim that money isn't everything, but in reality, money defines where you're gonna live, the quality of life. It shows a person's level of responsibility because what it took to get them there. And let's just say that these people inherited this money. Well, if they stay rich, because they have that drive, that level of responsibility to maybe stay there, stay at the top. When you don't have a lot of money, it could be because you're not chasing your dream to the fullest extent, or maybe you're placing your energy in the wrong things.
Would you say you're happy?
There's definitely times when I don't feel like I'm happy. I definitely have had times where I feel a little lonely, and I feel like one of the reasons as to why that loneliness is kind of present sometimes is because I'm just on like a higher level than a lot of people. A lot of people can't resonate with me. A lot of people can't see eye to eye with me. I'm really focused on my business. I'm focused on just getting ahead in life. And I see nowadays that a lot of people, they just want to live in the moment. They're all looking for that short-term gratification, where me, I'm willing to put myself in uncomfortable circumstances to be where I need to be in the next couple of years. So I'm happy a lot of the time, but there are definitely times when I wish I was with people. I wish I had more friends. I wish I had people that love me more. And that's simply something that comes with success. You guys are going to realize is like, not everyone's going to be able to see eye to eye with you. Not everyone is going to see the same thing that you see at the end of the day. But today, I'm happy. We're having a great day, guys.
Would you say that you are happy?
Well, I would say that maybe at this point in time, not really, but at the same time, I can't be ungrateful for, you know, all the blessings that I have. The thing that does kind of bring me happiness is that I know in the future, you know, real soon, I will have all the things that I need to be happy. I know basically what I want, you know, relationships, jobs, lifestyle, fitness. I know everything that I want, and I have all the tools to achieve it, but it's just a matter of me going out there and making it happen.
Can you track how much you made today?
Yeah, you could actually see on your phone, but today I made around like $50, more or less, but I think I'm just gonna call it a day.
Can you trace your income for the day?
Yeah, let me check real quick. I'm up about $3,500 for the day, and we're pretty much just gonna call it a day after that. It's been a really good day trading, and I've had a couple of good deals that I closed today. So with that note being said, $3,500 was my day, what I closed out on.
How did you start making money, and how did you grow up?
When I was 17 years old, I was getting in a lot of trouble as a kid. It was at the point where I was getting in trouble, not just at school, but I was getting in trouble with the law. And it was just causing so much grief and stress in my dad's life that he was at the point where he wanted to kick me out of the house. I didn't know what I was going to do. And he told me, like, Colt, you need to go look for work. And that's what I did. I went and applied for a lot of places. I went to McDonald's, believe it or not. I went to Cole's, and I went to Rouse, and I almost had a job at Rouse. It was a grocery store, and I was going to be a courtesy clerk, basically bagging other people's groceries, my parents' groceries. And I didn't get the job because I was smoking weed at the time. I failed the drug test, and I put an ad on Craigslist. Long story short, through that ad on Craigslist, I actually got introduced to a sales company, a sales position that was also involved in forex. I started learning how to trade forex and started doing sales, and literally within a couple of years, just by being around the right people, having mentors in my life, everything changed. Within 2 years, at 19, I started hitting a six-figure income. But the way that I grew up, my father really was the main one in my life that was teaching me a lot of the things that I know today. He was teaching me and helping me. He was just the father figure. My mom and my dad actually got divorced when I was 8 years old, and we really had a big financial burden. I remember it was just like really hard growing up sometimes, where there were times when I would go from my dad's one week to my mom's next week, and I would be with one of my older sisters that was only 3 years older than me, and I'd be at my mom's house, and my mom would just disappear for days at a time. She would leave me and my sister to fend for ourselves, and I remember eating pieces of bologna on a piece of bread and just living in like crazy conditions. And I think that's one of the main reasons as to why I have so much motivation to consistently go so much harder in life and do more, because I didn't come from the best background.
What would you tell anyone who wanted to get started?
Honestly, guys, the first step that you guys need to take is actually starting. A lot of people that contact me every day and they say that they want to start trading forex, they just want to start becoming successful, and you honestly just need to start. One of the things that I would recommend that you guys do is actually start doing self-development. It's as easy as looking up motivation on YouTube or looking up an audio on SoundCloud. There are actually a couple mentors I would recommend. Brian Tracy has definitely really been a huge influence on my life and where I am today, not just with like the successful aspect, but the whole self-development aspect, self-developing myself, getting myself to the next level. If you guys are looking to just do anything in life, you need to be around the right people. Another thing I'd recommend is getting your advice from the right people. I don't mean to be rude in any way, but our parents, our grandparents, our aunt and uncle, they really don't have the same advice. They don't have the same information that we currently have in the generation that we live in. So I'm really focused on getting my knowledge and education from people that are currently up to date with the knowledge in my generation, what's happening in the society. But overall, guys, the first step is to start, and it's as simple as reaching out to someone on YouTube like me saying, hey Colt, I love what you do, how can I get started? That's an easy step for you guys to do.